Bump a little pussy, hoe, get some shell toss. Slapping rap bitches and making bail, hoe. Two-tone Cartier, match the nails, hoe. No competition, these bitches fail, hoe. Curbing, no curbing, my shit is late.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Isha, and I'm back with another video in this mother. And I hope you're in this mother because if you in this mother, I'm in this mother, and we in this motherfucker together. So today, y'all, we basically gonna be having a little chit chat. Like, y'all, I've been on a serious like mental run lately, and life for the past few weeks has been giving me hell. Like, life has been kicking my arse. Like, I'm so tired, I'm so exhausted, but today's video, I kind of want to touch up on like the reality of actually like going through things mentally that people don't tell you, that I feel like they should tell you, that like, not that you should go diagnosing yourself with like mental illness when it's only just like a mental phase kind of. So let's go ahead and touch up on it. As y'all can see, I'm dressed for work. But unfortunately, there was some scamming going on that I didn't know with my bank card. And when I looked, my account was overdrafted a couple of dollars. And I know for a fact that I didn't make that purchase. So I couldn't go to work this morning. Like, they just gonna have to be mad at me. But if I can't make it, I can't make it. There's nothing that I could do about it. But first thing I want to say, I think I've told y'all that I'm moving back home, okay? I'm moving back home because I think it'll give me an opportunity to like just start and to get in my own place, in my own space, because y'all know I've told y'all so many times, like, I do not like being up under my parents 24/7. I can't take it and I cannot handle it. Like, it's too much for me at one time, and I'm so serious about moving. Like, so I just wish I could quit my job now and just move like next freaking Saturday or Sunday, like, seriously. But I'm gonna wait till March. I'm gonna wait till March, and like getting towards the end of March, I'm gonna be leaving. So my last day of work is going to be the 25th, but I'm gonna put my 2 weeks in ahead of time, and I'm gonna just stop working on the 25th, and then the 26th, the 27th, and then I'm 25, because that's gonna be my last day. I'm gonna go to work that day, but that's gonna be my last day, you know. And I'll probably still get a check going into April, but I still want to have money when I go down there, so that's why like I'm putting my 2 weeks in, so I'll at least still get paid for those hours, you know. But the 25th is going to be my last day, and then the 26th, the 27th, and then I'm going to leave on the 28th. I'm going to leave on the 28th. Thank you to my bestie for that idea, but I'm going to leave on the 28th. But basically, I just want to touch up on like the reality of actually being mentally drained and going through things that I feel like people like psychiatrists, people that do ads and stuff, that leave out, that things that they leave out and they don't tell you guys, as far as like suicidal thoughts, homicidal thoughts, negative feelings and thoughts that come over you that you never felt like before, struggling to sleep at night because you feel like you're about to lose control and harm somebody or harm yourself, or just struggling to sleep at night in general because you can't get those thoughts or those feelings out of your head, and you feel like you can't never escape it. Not only that, but like feeling like you're the only person that's going through what you're going through because you haven't met anybody that's going through what you're going through, so you feel like that you're the only person that's going through what you're going through. Now, you guys know that I am very uncut and raw when I talk to you guys, okay? I always try to keep it 100 in every type of way, shape, or form, even if it's too graphic for y'all to not to understand, but too graphic for your ears to hear. I'm not gonna cut no corners or anything like that and tell you guys that mentally getting better mentally when you're like depressed or stressed out, or you got anxiety, or like if all three of those things are piling up on you at one time, I'm not gonna tell you guys that it's easy to get out of that, because it's not. You really have to get the help, and you really have to pray, and you really have to like tell yourself that you are okay. As long as you saying that as long as you're saying that I'm not okay, and that I am depressed, and that I am stressed out, and that I do have anxiety, and that I do be having panic attacks, and that I can't cope without liquor, I can't cope without weed. As long as you're telling yourself that, like, that's what it's gonna be. As like, the tongue is a very powerful thing, so as long as you speaking those things on yourself, it's gonna be like that. So that's what I just had to tell myself yesterday. Like, girl, you steady saying that you not okay, and you're freaking okay. An okay person, like, yeah, I literally had to tell myself, an okay person wouldn't be able to get up and go brush her teeth in the morning, get up and wash herself, get up and get herself ready for work. A not okay person wouldn't be making a YouTube video right now. A not okay person will be rotting away in the bed right now. A not okay person will not be working right now. A not okay person will not be okay at work right now. Like, I'm not I know when I'm going through something terribly bad, because my work performance starts to slow up. And I had noticed that, like, for Monday and Tuesday that I was at work, I was getting done at 5. Like, and I normally, when I don't have a lot of rooms like that, I don't get done at that time. Like, 13 or 17, 20 rooms, I at least be done by 3 or 4 o'clock, no later than 4:30, you know? And I noticed, like, recently I've been getting done at, like, 5 and 5:30, and that normally, that's not, you know what I'm saying, that's not me. And I cried, like, Tuesday morning, I cried, because it was like, why am I going through what I'm going through right now? Like, why do I feel what I feel right now? Like, why do I feel like I just don't want to keep going? I just don't want to go forward, and like I just want to stop right here. Like, why do I feel like that? You know? And sometimes it does be your surroundings and the people that you are around. If you're around somebody who's constantly negative and bitter and miserable, whether if it's a friend or a family member that you see every day, I'm heavy on making those boundaries with people like that, because you could transfer spirits. You can. Not only can you transfer spirits, but like, a certain person that I know in my life, one of my parents, it's like they got a black cloud over their head, and it's like it's trying to power over minds, and that's what it feels like. Like, it feels like I feel like I'm being mentally drained by this person, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I just want to make those boundaries now. So, like, when I move, like, I'm probably just going to cut off all communication. Like, don't get me wrong. I love my parents. I love my parents to the death of me. But, like, constantly being up under them 24/7 for my whole life, and I'm 24 right now, it's taking a toll on me. It's taking a toll on me when I'm 24 and should be in my own house or my own apartment in my own space with my own car. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, as long as I'm living up under them, I'm not going to be able to get ahead in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be able to go forward in life. I'm going to be able to go forward piece by piece. But as long as I'm living up under them, and as long as I'm living here at this same job that's barely paying me anything for me to even afford my own place, I'm not going to get ahead in life. There's things that I'm trying to succeed in, like, as in my YouTube, as in, like, I'm on some Kai Cenat shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be like Kai Cenat. Like, I can't, Major Glaze. Hold on. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I had got a phone call. What was I just saying? Was I talking about being up under my parents 24/7? But, like, no, that's not what I was saying. I was about to say Major Glaze, because that was like, I was glazing a little bit, but not trying to, you know what I'm saying? But he's very successful. He's very successful, and I would like to, you know what I'm saying? Me and my homegirls, I would like to be successful like AMP is, you know what I'm saying? No glaze, you know what I'm saying? No glaze. Like, this just very successful, you know what I'm saying? I would crave for me and my friends to be successful the way that AMP is, you know what I'm saying? But I want to be successful in that, successful in my music, successful in my YouTube, successful in my small business. Like, I would like to be that entrepreneur, that content creator, that influencer, that music artist. Like, I would love to be that this year. I'm 24. Like, I'm 24, and I was just looking at an influencer on Instagram last night. I was looking at her story, and she had her birthday countdown on there. She's about to be 25, and I'm like, why everybody that's like, you're older than me or you're younger than me they got a better life than I do? Like, that could be me. Like, that could be me. So what I'm trying to say is, if you have goals in your life, no matter what you go through mentally, still reach for your goals. Because sometimes I do be wanting to ride away in bed. But you know what I have to do? I have to get up. I have to get up and say, hey, you got too much to live for. You got too much that you want to succeed in to be trying to call in to work every day just so you could sleep and rot away in the bed. Yes, I am tired. Yes, I am tired. Like, as I'm looking at y'all smiling right now, I am tired. I am tired. And yes, I am exhausted. But guess what? I got too much to live for. I'm young. I'm 24. I gotta keep going because I got something to prove. I got something to prove. I got to make something out of myself. Like, I have a reason to still be here. I have a reason to keep going no matter what it is that's going on in society right now. I don't count myself in society. I'm a black sheep. I stand out. I'm supposed to, you know? But I would love to be in my own space, on my own property, on my own land, doing whatever I want to do, and can't nobody tell me what to do. I'm 24, dog. I'm 24, and we got 210 subscribers right now. I'm making this shit happen. I just had, like, what, 25 something subscribers when I started back doing my YouTube. When I started back posting on my YouTube again, I only had, like, what, 17, 20 some subscribers. And then guess what? I put myself on a 30 subscriber goal. Made that goal. Put myself on a 50 subscriber goal. Made that goal. Did I put myself on a 100 subscriber goal? I put myself on a 100 subscriber goal. Guess what? Made that goal. And guess what? It's 2025. I put myself on a 200 subscriber goal. Guess what? I made that goal. Consistency is key. Consistent. That's what I'm going to tell you. Consistency is key. So, like, when you going through something mentally and you feeling like you not there, because let me tell you something. Going through something mentally, you be discombobulated. You feel like you're not here for real. You feel like you have disconnected from reality. You feel like ain't nothing around you real. Sometimes you feel like you can't feel. Sometimes you feel like you numb. Sometimes you feel like you don't have no feelings no more. Sometimes you feel like you don't have any emotions no more. But let me tell you something. Speak life into your life. As long as you speak in that life and that happiness and that peace into your life, you're gonna be okay. I guarantee you that. Let it hurt. Let it hurt. I tell my best friend this all the time. Let it hurt until it can't hurt no more. That's all you can do. But besides then get the help. Let it hurt until it can't hurt no more. Honestly, cry until you cannot cry no more. Don't never let nobody tell you that it's not okay to cry and that it's not worth crying for. Because let me tell you something. Once you come out of this, you're going to be on your knees crying to God. You're going to be on your knees thanking Him. You're going to be on your knees being so grateful that you even still standing and living right now. Okay? Consistently speak life into your life. Consistently speak prosperity into what you're doing. Speak it into existence. Y'all hear that? The police ambulance don't never sit down. They don't never sit down. Like, it's snowing outside. It's snow on the ground. Why aren't y'all sitting down right now? Like, I don't understand. Like, like they gotta work in all kinds of weather. Like, like what? It's like why is y'all committing crimes and the damn snow is damn near knee high outside? Like, why is y'all outside committing crimes in the damn snow? It's like 0 to 4 fucking degrees outside. Like, why is y'all outside in the cold doing that? Committing crimes in the snow? You gotta commit a crime in the snow? Like, what the fuck is y'all robbing people in the snow? I'm trying to make sense of it. Like, it's snowing outside. It's cold outside. The snow is knee high. Go sit the fuck down. Like, the fuck? Anyways, but consistency is key. So consistently speak life into your life. Consistency speaks prosperity into your life. Because like I said, when you mentally going through something, you feel discombobulated. Like, and I could tell you from experience, because sometimes it don't feel like I'm all the way there, you know? And sometimes it be feeling like I have to take myself out to stop feeling like that, or I have to harm somebody to stop feeling like that, you know what I'm saying? And I want to tell you, if you ever get the need or the urge to harm somebody, it's not because and you feel like you have to do it to get over it, don't do it. Because I always say this in all my videos, the mind is a very manipulating thing. It's a very manipulating thing. You know what I'm saying? It could, because your mind could try to, you know what I'm saying, play with you to make you feel like you have to do that to stop doing that. But if you do that, that's permanent damage that you can't undo. Do not make a permanent decision in a temporary space. And sometimes you really have to, like, okay, so I'll say for me, for an example, sometimes I'll be feeling like I'm gonna lose control and harm myself or harm somebody else. And in the midst of that, when it feels like it's coming over me too strong or too fast, my heart will get to doing this. Like real fast. Real fast, because it feel like I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to lose control. My heart will do this. So you know what I do? I be like, you know what? You're okay. I tell myself this. Because like normally 9 times out of 10 when I used to have it, I used to panic. I used to get up out of bed, run outside, stand on the balcony and take deep breaths until I felt like I was okay to come back in. Or I would just sit outside, sit on the stairs and call 988 and talk to them and tell them what I was going through. But listen, my heart gets to doing this. But now I don't have to do it. I don't have to run outside no more. I sit up, or while I'm laying down, I tell myself, okay, you know what? I feel it. I feel that it's coming on. I feel that it's trying to come on, but we would never do anything like that. God didn't create us like that. I would never hurt a butterfly. Honest, y'all, I would never hurt a butterfly. So sometimes when I be having those feelings like that, the harm people would be like, what is that even about? Like, what is that even for? Like, sometimes I'll be like, girl, what is wrong with you? Like, why are you even feeling like that? Like, you wouldn't even harm a butterfly. Like, the people that I went to school with know that I wouldn't even harm a butterfly. But I want to let you know something. I will get in that field, though. I won't back down from a damn fight. I don't like to fight, but I will if I have to. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's besides the point. But, so, what I do is I tell myself, like, hey, it's okay. You're okay. And then I take my deep breaths. And then I daydream a little bit. I take my mind, whatever my mind is on that night, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, it's heavier. Those thoughts and feelings like suicide and stuff like that are heavier at night, because your brain, like, you're trying to rest. Like, you're trying to rest and your brain is just playing all of this mental stuff in your head while you're trying to rest and sleep. That's why it's harder when you're going through something mentally to sleep at night, because it's playing and it won't stop. It's like a tape that keeps going and going and going forever, and it does, like, there's no end credits. Like, there's no end credits to the tape. Like, it's going, like, it's going like a train. Like, there's no end to the tape. So sometimes it's okay to, like, daydream a little bit when you going through that, just to switch your mentality. Just that, like, sometimes I daydream until I fall asleep, and I don't even know that I'm asleep until I'm asleep. Like, I tell y'all, I really think that I be sleepwalking, because I was at the hotel when I stayed at the hotel last Saturday. I swear I was sleepwalking. Like, I could feel that I was woke, but I was asleep. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how, like, when you woke but you sleep? It was like, but it was like I wanted to get out of the bed, but I didn't really get out the bed. But I could, like, because it was like, it was a table sitting in front of me with a chair, and I forgot who I was around, but it was a water bottle on the table, and I was finna reach for the water bottle. But, like, it was like I was woke. It felt like my eyes was open and that I was woke. And I wanted to get up. Like, I wanted to get up. That's, like, real deal. I think that I be sleepwalking. Like, for real. Either I be sleepwalking, or I be getting up, sitting up, looking in the middle of my sleep. Like, I be doing something, because I be sleeping and my eyes be open. Like, and it's like I can feel myself woke. I don't no. I don't go diagnose me with stuff, because there's nothing wrong with me. Like, I don't stop breathing in my sleep or nothing like that. I think it's just because I snack late at night sometimes. Sometimes I snack late at night. Sometimes I drink certain things I shouldn't drink late at night, and I think that's the result, you know. But don't go diagnosing me with stuff, okay? Because don't diagnose me with anything, because I'm not diagnosing you with anything, okay? I'm just simply we simply having a conversation right now. Girl to girl, man to man, boy to boy, sis to sis, sister to brother. But go get the help, okay? I know I say this every video, and I'm gonna keep pushing the issue. If you don't go get the help, you know that you're going through something. There's no reason why you should, you know what I'm saying, allow yourself to suffer like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like it's fair to anybody, because I feel like a lot of times people don't trust therapists, but I went to the therapist. My therapist was black. Okay, my therapist was black. She was very understanding. She was very she was like very open, and she listened before she spoke or anything like that. And I told her what I was going through. She always listened. She listened to everything that I had to say before, like, she said something. So she would never, like, interrupt me, like, when I was talking. When I was talking, and, when I came in and she told me to sit down, and she'd be like, okay, what's going on? And I would tell her, I would say everything from whether it was from Monday all the way up until I had to go to my therapist. I would tell her everything that I felt that whole week up until the day that I had to go. Whether if it was something that I went through last week and my appointment was the week after that, I would tell her everything that I felt from that previous week and during our session. And she never cut me off at all. She never cut me off when I was talking or saying anything, because I would tell her, like, there was a time where I wanted to get on the medication because I thought the medication would help me. And my doctor tried to send me to the hospital for psychiatric evaluation, you know. And more than 9 times out of 10, they was going to try to put me on a medicine. And honestly, I didn't want no medicine to make what I was going through worser on me. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, I was kind of, you know what I'm saying, balancing it out. And I didn't want the medicine to make it worse. So, like, I overcame what I was going through. Because October was the happiest that I had been, and the most at peace that I had been in my life, until I had to choose between being homeless or coming back to this hellhole. That's where I went wrong. I went wrong because I went backwards and I was supposed to go forward. Like, sis, you did that. And I did that. And ever since I backtracked, I've been going through it like, fuck. Like, bad. And it's because I backtracked and I didn't go forward, and I went backwards instead of going forward. You know, but nothing is never permanent. If this is temporary, I'm moving next month. That's the only thing that I'm happy about. That I'm moving next month. I get to see my brother again. I get to see 2 of my closest friends again. I get to be like, it's home. You know what I'm saying? It's home. And this Flint is really not my home. And not only for the simple fact that it's cold, but because, like, I'm tired of being disrespected. I'm tired of being taken advantage of. I'm tired of people taking my kindness for a weakness. I'm tired of people trying to run over me. I'm tired of people talking to me in this type of way. I'm tired of people, like, trying to mistreat me like this. No, I'm not a fucking object. I'm a human being with feelings and with emotions. Like, I'm a human being that, like, got a fucking heart. Like, I got a soul that's easily broken. Like, no, I'm sensitive as fuck. It's certain things that you can't say, you can't do to me, because that shit makes me shut down. And as soon as I shut down, I'm looking at you a whole different kind of fucking way than I did like 2 fucking years ago. Like, that's just as soon as I get into an unnecessary altercation with a motherfucker, all because I'm trying to explain and express how I fucking feel, and they take that shit as a threat, or they seize that as a fucking moment to be disrespectful to me, or as opportunity to disrespect me, all that shit, that nice shit, that respectful shit, that shit goes out the fucking window. And I never gave a fuck. Like, I never gave a fuck to be around no fucking family members. I never gave a fuck to be around nobody at all. But just as soon as you disrespect me over the simple fact that I'm trying to express to you how I feel and tell you how I fucking feel, and you take that shit as a threat, you could stay the fuck from around me, because like that shit right there fucks with you mentally too as well. Because why are you taking what I say so literally? Like, why are you getting offended by anything that I'm saying? If a person gets offended by what you're trying to say to them, they not for you. They not for you. It's not for you to be around them if they feel like that. Like, and I've noticed that a lot. Like, I can't really just sit and talk to certain motherfuckers because they get offended by that shit, or they take that shit as a threat, or they see it as a moment to be fucking disrespectful, when I'm simply trying to explain to you how I feel. That's why, like, with my dad, I can't talk to him. I can't talk to him at all, because he takes it so literally and he gets offended by it. He sees it as a moment to be disrespectful. So it's like, not like I'm just done trying to, you know what I'm saying, get my point across. Because mentally, he has already fucked me up. Like, mentally and emotionally, this man has broken the fuck out of me. And as long as I'm in the house with him, I ain't gonna never fucking heal from that shit. I have to heal, like, with fucking space. Space, and it's gonna take space, and it's gonna fucking take time for me to even officially get over that shit, you know? But I want to tell you guys that you are okay. You're okay. Let it hurt until it can't hurt no more. Cry until you can't cry no more. I know they got, like, rage places where you can go break stuff and stuff like that. Like, 'cause sometimes I be wanting to throw shit up against the wall. But, like, this ain't my place, and I ain't trying to pay for no damages, so I ain't even gonna take it therefore. But yeah, go to a rage place. Like, go get the help. Go seek a therapist. But what I wanted to tell y'all about my therapist is that my therapist never said anything outside of our session. She never said anything outside of our session. And I think there was something that we had to sign that was like an agreement where she couldn't confidentially talk about anything that we talked about within our session. You know what I'm saying? Now I could tell her about the intrusive thoughts and stuff that I was having, because she never, you know what I'm saying, when I left, or she never made me stay, or like she never picked up the phone and called 911 and the ambulance had to come and get me and stuff like that. Because I always told her, like, it's just a feeling. It's just a feeling that comes and goes. I never act on how I feel, because I know that it's not me for real. You know what I'm saying? I know that, like, that's not me for real. So I never act on how I feel. Like, there's no reason to. There's no reason to, you know what I'm saying, act on how you feel just because that's how you feel, just because you feel like you have to do such and such and such to stop feeling that way, when that's not going to solve the problem. It's only going to make the problem like 100 times worse, because like I said, that's permanent damage to yourself or to somebody else that can't be done, and you shouldn't be acting on a temporary space in a temporary place. That kind of makes sense. So yes, get the help, but be cautious about who you're getting the help from. Sometimes you are your best therapist. Sometimes God is your best therapist. So this is the end of the video. I hope you guys liked the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn that post notification on so you get notified every time Shay posts a video, so that you can become part of the game. We are currently up to 210 subscribers right now. It is about to be March. Let's keep going. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep subscribing. Make sure you commenting, like, and subscribing. Even if you watch it on the big screen, tell everybody to come watch Totally Different Shay, because it's going to go get lit over here. Comment down below some videos that y'all would like to see, and I'll try to get the videos done for y'all. Make sure y'all follow me on everything at Totally Different Shay, and I will see y'all in the next video.
Stop overthinking. These hoes can't fuck with you. Standing on beanies and these Chanel.